have a session on business aims and objectives. So the aim is the big one. The aim is the main goal of the business. The aim can be financial or non-financial. Financial, it could be maximise profits, it could be grow market share, maximise your sales, or just to survive, so survival. You could have non-financial aims. It could be to be more ethical or be more environmental. It could be just to gain independence for yourself as an owner of a business. It could be for the challenge of it, or it could be for the personal satisfaction of running your own business. Now, in order to achieve your aim, you will have supporting objectives. So objectives are there to help achieve that aim, the main goal of the business. And with objectives, it's common to have several objectives, and they tend to be specific, they tend to be measurable. And they may have one for each function of the business. You might have an objective for operations, you might have an objective for human resources, for finance and for marketing, and that's all of those objectives are trying to achieve the main goal of the business. Now, with objectives, it's important that they give a clear and focused target to the different areas of the business. And with aims and objectives, well, not everyone has the same aim and objective. And that's a valuation right there. Businesses, it depends on the size and the age of the business to what the aims and objectives will be. And it depends on the volume of competition, the amount of competition you have, the amount of rivals you have, to what your aims and objectives will be. Not everyone's the same. An example for the first one. So if you are a young business and you're a small business, so you're a startup effectively, then it may well be that your aim is going to be survival. It's very common. Most businesses fail in the first year. So your first year aim, financial aim, will be to survive. But it might be that you have a larger corporation, and that larger corporation, maybe they're looking to maximise profit. So it depends on the size and age of the business. And secondly, the volume of competition, because it might be that you're in a highly competitive market. And if you're in a highly competitive market, well then survival will definitely be your primary aim. And on top of that, it might be to maximise sales, to get your product out there, get as many consumers to try your product. So maximising sales might also be a financial aim of a business in a highly competitive market. But if you're in a less highly competitive market, then it might be looking to grow your market share or to maximise profit, ultimately the real goal that you're aiming for in the long term. And the long term is important because your aims and objectives, they change over time, they evolve, they do not stay the same. And it's really vital that you mention that if you have a longer question on these. So